Guys, today's temperature is about minus 13 degrees. It's very cold outside, and it's been snowing for about 2 days now. So, yeah, it's very cold. And I've decided to step out, not to do grocery shopping, not to do anything productive. I just want to go out to take a walk on a cold, snowy day. And I'll tell you why. So don't go anywhere, just stay tuned. I'll take the walk with you, and then I can tell you why I decided to do this when I'm supposed to be in my bed, covered with my duvet and all, but I decided to go out on this cold, snowy day. So just stay with me. As you can see, I've worn this to protect my ears. The wig is to protect my head and my scalp. My clothes are also layered. I'm preparing myself for the cold outside, so I just have to put on my boots and my jacket, and then we'll step out. So don't go anywhere, just stay with me, and then we can take the walk together and have a conversation. Guys, so I'm stepping out now, and I have gloves on because that's the only way I can record for long and not freeze my hands. So yeah, I came out very prepared. Let's go take the walk together. Look outside. Let me show you outside. This is how snowy it is outside. Can you see? Guess what? It is just 5 p.m. but it is dark everywhere. This whole place is filled with snow. Can you see? Look at my boots. I had to really come out fully covered. I don't even know how long I can stay outside without freezing. But yeah, sometimes I think it's also necessary to just decide to go out during winter just to take a walk, because winter has a way of shrinking your entire world. You stop going out, you stop moving, your whole life just becomes indoors. You only go out when there's the necessity for it. Let's say if you have to go to work, or if you have to go and buy groceries, because you need those things to survive. You have no other option than to go out. But otherwise, you are even scared to go out because the cold is going to drive you back in. And sometimes, without realizing, your mind also gets stuck, and that is when depression sets in. So today I chose discomfort on purpose, because walking outdoors during winter is not about the distance, it's just about showing up. You can see how quiet everywhere is. Everybody is indoors. I'm sure the only thing that makes them want to step out is if they have to do something. See, somebody's car is even covered with snow. And sometimes when you think about the fact that you have to clear all that snow before even sitting in the car, you're like, is this thing really worth it? Let me just stay in my room. So yeah, just look. It just feels like you being put in a freezer or a cold room. Like, prior to moving abroad, snows seemed like a very nice and pleasant thing, especially when you watch movies like as a kid we used to watch Christmas movies like Home Alone and the likes, and then you realize that everywhere is white and beautiful. It looks so clean. And you think that it is something pleasurable, but when you are in it, guys, it's not luxury. Because tell me why it gets dark at 5 p.m. Sometimes even at 4 p.m. everywhere is dark. And you're like, what the hell is going on here, you know? Another thing I also realized is that when you don't move your body, your thoughts get louder. So you'd be indoors and then you'll be thinking about all sorts of ridiculous things. Things that on a normal day don't occur to you. You have no idea the kind of thoughts that can come into your mind when your brain is idle, you know. That's why people usually say that the devil finds work for the idle hands. But yeah, that is just because you chose not to move your body. So this outdoor walk is not about exercising. It's not as if I want to exercise my body, but it's just necessary because I also need to reset my mind. Mental health is very real, and it is something that I think we don't talk much about. So sometimes for somebody like me who enjoys a lot of sightseeing, it is very necessary because when I stay indoors for long, then my brain begins to touch. So I need to go out, like get some fresh air, look around, and I end up getting refreshed after taking such walks. I even noticed that with my YouTube channel, I wasn't filming a lot during winter because the season just makes you drop. Motivation goes down and everything becomes blur. So I don't know how to put it in words, but I'm sure those who are watching me who have experienced this kind of winter can understand. I've always known that winter is not a nice season. The only thing that excites me about winter, like I mentioned the other time, is the Christmas lights. And I lived in Europe for 2 years. During that time I experienced winter, but it was not Canada level of winter. So this winter is on another level. I don't know how long it will take me to get adjusted to it. But yeah, we're doing it. We've clocked 2 years already, so fingers crossed, we'll keep going. I'm just looking back to see how far I've come. I think I've walked quite a distance, but let's keep going till I realize my hands are freezing and then I can go back, because this is very much needed. It is very therapeutic. If you haven't tried it before and you are feeling depressed in your room during winter, I think you should try it, and you'll be amazed at how refreshed you end up feeling. Thank you. You'll be amazed at how you end up feeling. I'm sure the owner of this car is just minding his or her business because you won't bother yourself going out in this thick snow if you don't have any business outside. Guys, it's freezing, man. And even though I feel cold, I feel good. And the funny part is that when it snows like this in the beginning, it's not even that cold. Even though I was saying that I'm freezing, this is not the coldest it can be. It really gets cold when the snow begins to melt. That one is terrible. And sometimes all you need is a little interruption. And this walk is my interruption. Oh my goodness, this Christmas light is beautiful. Even though we've finished celebrating Christmas, people have not taken down their Christmas decorations yet. So this Christmas, let me show you. Yeah, look at this Christmas decor. Very beautiful. Ooh. These are the things that excite me when I step out. Honestly, it's very beautiful. Small things like the decorations and all that. I just get rejuvenated. Now I don't even know whether to go back or to continue walking, because I think this part is very quiet. This is my own form of therapy during winter, and the good part is that I don't have to take a very long walk. No matter how short the walk is, it's enough for me, because even though I step out in discomfort, I go back in stronger, with a refreshed mind, with a renewed spirit. It really helps to go through the season. Let me know in the comments section what you do during winter. I want to know your coping mechanism, how you get through times like this, because the people who are living in this country alone, they are having difficult jobs. Not just this country, but in the Western world, they have difficult jobs. They are in very terrible situations, and sometimes when it gets to winter, when they can't even go out to have fun or anything, it becomes more difficult. And sometimes all you have is yourself to get through it. So if there's something that you've been doing or something you did in the past that helped you get through these situations, let us know in the comment section so that we can also learn a thing or two. Honestly, I feel like I am living in a Christmas movie because this cannot be real. I've returned though. I'm on my way back home, because if I decide to go a bit further, maybe I might struggle coming back, because I might be freezing by then. So I think this is the right time. These people don't want wahala. They've cleared their fronts. Look at my boots. Look at what my boots look like. I don't know if you can see it well, but yeah, because I've been walking in the snow. This looks like a lot of work. Looking at the way they have cleared their frontage, you can tell a lot of shoveling has gone in, because this is the amount of snow in here. So for somebody's frontage to look that clean, it means a lot of work has gone into the shoveling. So yeah, I'm on my way back home, and I know I feel better than when I left the house. And I do this occasionally, because it is not be man so that I'm come to go crazy. I know I'm saying this very lightly, but it is not as light as we make it seem. And I know people living abroad can attest to this, that winter is not for the faint-hearted. It will easily depress you if you allow it to. That is why sometimes you go out, like when I went to the Christmas market and the whole place was crowded. That is why people would get dressed and come to such a place on a very cold day, because if you stay indoors, wait till you go again. But sometimes you just have to put in that little extra effort. It's a park for the kids. They usually play there during summer. So imagine all the kids don't get to play during the season. I don't know how they also deal with it, because I've never been a child during winter, so I don't know. All their slides and everything is covered with snow. So I don't know how the kids process the fact that they cannot go out to have the time of their lives. At this point, I'm sure I can even hear a pin fall, because tell me why everywhere is so quiet. And guys, bear in mind, it's not even 6 p.m. yet. It's just around 5:30 p.m. Everywhere is quiet and dark, as if it's already 10 p.m. So interesting. I am someone who would identify myself as an introvert, and talking about this. So if you are an extrovert and you're watching this video, let me know in the comment section how you extroverts deal with this season, because I think the cold weather in Canada is almost 8 months. So imagine you having 12 months of the year, and 8 of the months are cold, and you are an extrovert. Let me know in the comment section how you deal with it, how easy or difficult it is, or how you maneuver your way through all the 8 months without going gaga. Because what? And when it comes to times like this, I actually think about the people who live alone, because they are going to feel it the most. And the funny thing is that I used to judge the old men and the old women. Like sometimes you would see a very old man or a very old woman, the Ochina Meru people, like very old and fragile. And then you'd see them walking in the snow, very weak and slowly, and you'd be wondering why this person is out at this time when they should be indoors minding their business. But it just occurred to me that, for you know, they also need that kind of mental reset. And that is why, even though they know they are fragile, even though they are weak and old, they still take the risk of coming out. Because sometimes when the snow begins to melt and it becomes very slippery, I really fear for them that they can just slip and fall. Because even those of us who are young, we take precautions when we are walking, especially when it begins to get slippery. You fall before you know it. it doesn't. This country is no respecter of persons. No matter who you are, your butt will touch the ground. So yeah, I think I understand the old people now. I really do understand them. At first I didn't, but it has just occurred to me. At least I know I'll be home soon. That's the good part. Because my fingers are beginning to freeze. My hands were supposed to be in my pocket, but because I wanted to take you along on this journey, have a conversation with you along the way, that is why I decided to manage the gloves and not put my hands in my pocket. So that is the sacrifice I had to make. And I'm almost home, so that's the good thing. I feel good, I feel better, and I'm enjoying your company as well. I'm happy you came along with me, even though I can't hear what you're saying. The only way I can know your thoughts is if you put them down in the comment section. So don't make me talk to myself. At least let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel. If you are also experiencing winter, let me know your thoughts and your experiences down in the comment section. If you are not experiencing winter, you hope to experience it one day, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Even if you don't hope to experience it one day, let me know what you thought winter felt like and what my conversation has revealed to you about winter. Let's make this very interactive so that I can enjoy having more conversations with you, because if I talk to you and you don't talk back, I become a mad person. So yeah, and I know we are a family now, so let me feel the love in the comment section. Comments, like, share, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please do that. Hit the subscribe button. I'm almost home. I'm home now. I was out for a little over 30 minutes. It is only winter. That will make me go out for less than 1 hour. A whole roaming ambassador like me. Yeah, where's my keynote? Hey. Okay. And look at the boots I came home with. Look at my boots. I came home with boots covered in ice. Can you imagine? My glasses is frosted because of how cold it is outside. Yeah, bravo. Sometimes when I'm going out, my camera is even frosted. I've wiped it so it looks better now. Sometimes when I'm going out during winter, I don't want to put on my glasses, but if I don't, I'll come back and then all my eyes will be freezing. I'm stuck at the door because I can't go in with the boot covered with ice, so I have to remove it and put it in my boot tray. I can't make the room messy. So yes, this is my boot tray. Anytime I come out and my boots are covered with ice, I just put it in here for everything to melt off, and then I can clean the mess because I can't go inside with this messy shoes. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm back home. I'm going to take a warm shower. So yes, I went out on a very cold, snowy day. Not because I wanted to, but because I needed to. So if winter has been heavy for you too, just know that you are not alone. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is just take a step outside, even if it's going to be very brief. Be honest and let me know down in the comment section what's the coldest temperature that you're willing to go out in is. Because I know there are people who will not even want to step out in 0 degrees, but here 0 degrees is more like spring because it is warm, interestingly. So yeah, let me know in the comment section which temperature that you're willing to risk stepping out for. Thank you for coming along with me for this brief walk. Don't forget to share your thoughts down in the comment section. Like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't done that already. Until I come your way again next time, it's bye for now. Mwah.